John, the Broncos played the Chiefs very close last week. What do you think they could take from that game? Some positive momentum heading into this weekend.
Well, man, I think we competed very well, and I think that we hung in there, really had a chance to win that football game. We played great in the red zone and did a heck of a job down there against a very, very good defending champs, a very good football team. So, we just got to continue to build off that, realize that we can play with the top teams in this league and, just play a little bit more consistent and also be able to make some plays in tough situations. And so if we do that, then, we got a shot. But I think it was a good confidence build for our team because we hadn't played well the last couple of times we played the Chiefs. So it was better to go out there and be real competitive with them.
Yeah, especially on the road. Jeudy just had the one catch in that game. What kind of advice would you give to him when maybe he's used to being featured more and used to winning a bunch of games in Alabama? What kind of advice do you think you'd give to the rookie?
Well, I think the key thing is patience. And I think, Jerry's come in and had a tremendous year for us, especially when you look at the circumstances with no offseason, no preseason, what he's done and come on and played as well as he had. So Jerry's going to have a tremendous career in this league. It's just a matter of being a little bit patient. Sometimes that ball is not going to come your way. And that's when you have to be patient, realize that different defensive teams are going to do different things. And so, unfortunately, we weren't able to get him the ball. But, he's always going to be a guy that's featured in our offense. And so hopefully, we can get him some more catches this week.
Of course, facing Christian McCaffrey and the Panthers this week. Do you remember Christian hanging out around the facility or at different events when he was just a little kid?
Yeah, I do. And, it's great for him as well as McCaffrey family, as well as they've done, and as well as the career that he's had. Obviously, he's had a tough year this year with the injuries and getting banged up quite a bit. But, he's going to be a great player in this league for a long time and a guy that, can do it all. He can run the football. He can catch it out of the backfield, and he's tough, and he's a great competitor. So, he's a guy that, like I said, had a tough year with injuries, but is going to be a mainstay in this league for a long time.
When you're ready to buy a house, a mortgage from U.S. Bank could help make it possible, and we'll be with you every step of the way. See about pre-qualifying today. U.S. Bank, the power of possible.
This morning, the Broncos announced their community award winners. Justin Simmons, the Walter Payton Man of the Year nomination, 2 years in a row. What do you think about not just the work that Justin's been doing in the community, but the whole team, especially during a year like this?
Well, that's been tremendous, and I'm proud of our football team, what they've tried to do and continue to do in the community when they can't go out and really be in it, but by doing it by Zoom meetings and still participating in the community, you can't give our players enough credit. They've all been tremendous, and then, Justin being named that our nominee for the Walter Payton Award 2 years in a row has done a tremendous job too. So we're very fortunate in the fact that, we've got great kids and great guys on our football team that want to be a part of the community, and so we really appreciate all the work that they do.
But I think you're still the only Broncos player to win the national award. Time to change that, huh?
It is time. I think, and Justin's a great guy to do that one, a great person to be in that situation because what he does in our community. So hopefully this year he gets all the way to the top and can be that guy.
We saw the episode of Peyton's Places that you guys recorded finally came out. Was it fun being able to hang out with Peyton and remember that Elway cross and the drive and all those kinds of things?
It really was. And Peyton does such a great job with that show, and he's really good at it. And so it's always good to spend time with him. He's a lot of fun to spend time with, to talk to him about it. And the questions that he comes up with are always very, very unique. So it was really a lot of fun. And also to be able to kind of revisit the drive back in 1986 and talk about that. And it brings back very, very fond memories. So it was a lot of fun to do it.
You had to loosen up the arm a little bit?
I did. I just got a lot closer to the dummy than I usually would have. But, it was fun to be able to throw the football a little bit again.
All right, John. Well, really appreciate your time. Thanks for chatting.
You got it, Phil.